What's up, good people? I'm your host, Barry Bondz. I got my co-host with me, Game Beats and Pappy Black, and this is the Smoke Talk Podcast. What's up, fellas?
What's up, man? Where you get your weekly smoke?
Yo, come on, man. Let's go. Let's crank it up, man. Let's crank it up, man. Let's do this like the Miami Heat game. Let me get some of that energy, man. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Got the Jet Nation going on right now. We're gonna lose right now.
Hey, man, you know,
like we about to play the Super Bowl back then.
Hey, listen, man. We missed the Super Bowl. We missed the playoffs, so I'm gonna still keep it going until the Super Bowl is done. Then I'll put all the Jet shit up.
Hey, I want to set it off. I want to give a big shout out and much respect to Pusha T, who came through this week with the new music record of the week. That shit called Diet Coke, man. That is fire, man. I don't know if y'all heard it.
I heard it. You know what he said before. I know what he said before. I used that.
What
I used that before. That's a Jerry Butler song called. No, I ain't gonna say what it's called. Niggas be stealing. I ain't gonna say what it's called, but it's a Jerry Butler song. The Iceman, Jerry Butler. But yeah, he killed that shit.
He bodied that, man. New music of the week, man. What's going on? Pappy Black, tell me something, man.
Hey, listen, man. We out here, man. I'm enjoying this little opportunity with the music and stuff, man. These numbers is jumping. And the Smoke Talk Podcast is jumping. And I'm just in a great mood. I'm in a great spirit to talk about some things, you know. Give them that weekly smoke, man.
Yeah, you game, you know. What is it, man?
Regular shit, man.
Jet Nation. It's saying it right there.
Yeah, I ain't even really gotta say nothing, man. You know, this is what you call diehard shit, man. Yeah, I'm not a fair weather fan. I'm a fan.
Hey, real quick, man. Let's put the work in the microwave, man. What's going on with the NBA draft, man? Tell us something real quick, man. I'm hearing that Harden is on the block.
You mean the trade deadline?
Yeah.
You mean the trade deadline, not the what's the name, but yeah, the trade deadline it's getting close. Yo, the surprising thing to me was Buddy Hield to the Pacers. That's a good pickup. I wanted Buddy Hield bad, but Buddy Hield to the Pacers and CJ McCollum.
Brandon broke that, and then they gave it to the other dude. I'm gonna give no press. The other dude from ESPN, but Brandon broke that before that dude. That McCollum.
Yeah.
They man. Big shout out to Scoop B. You know
what they say? What they say CJ to the Pelicans?
Yeah. Basketball purgatory, if you want to call it that. Right now.
Yeah. I don't
purgatory.
Yeah, I don't think Zion even gonna play for them.
They waiting for him to come back off injury, but they're saying James Harden of Pappy Black is on the chopping block, man. That's what they saying.
Harden told coach he ain't want to go nowhere. That's just a little spice for everybody's life. That ain't.
You know what it is? They scared, I think they scared to lose him, man.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
Because next year he can just walk.
He can win he can win in Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Listen, I don't think he should leave Brooklyn, but I don't know what.
Hey yo, but if he do leave Brooklyn, Philly, man, god damn, if he go to Philly, whoo, him with Embiid.
You think that's better than being with KD?
Well, KD not on the floor. He haven't been for the past 3 years. Well, in and out. Kyrie can't stay on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
So we can't keep on.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got it on paper, man, but they sliding down that standards, man. KD not playing. Kyrie, he only for away games, and it don't look good. It don't look good.
Hey, I need to bring this in right now, man.
Let's do it.
God damn it, we need a drum roll, man.
Oh no, that's a drip. No.
Courtesy of Game Beats. It's back, y'all, for 2022. When things go wrong.
Let go.
When things go wrong. Hold on. Let me do this correctly. do this correctly, man. Newsweek reported on this courtesy of Game Beats that a man learns that his son is actually his uncle due to grandfather's affair
with his girl.
So the grandfather was knocking down a nigga girl, man.
Nigga said
she had babies by the granddad.
Yeah. So the baby is his dad's brother.
Right.
All right, so look, right. So granddaddy was sugar daddy and the girlfriend.
Well, Game said that Game reported that they dude fell on hard times, so he wouldn't stay with his grandfather.
Grandpa said, "Yo, why don't y'all come stay here?"
And then grandfather was smashing, and he knocked her up.
and this nigga thinking the baby is
that's his son, and that's really his uncle.
he thinking he thinking the little nigga is son. Find out it's his grandfather. His grandfather's the pappy.
He old as uncle.
His grandfather's the pappy.
Ladies and gentlemen, when things go wrong.
Papa was magging while he was lagging.
Word. Papa said, "Hey, listen, man, you can stay here, man, but it's gonna cost you some cash, ass, or grass."
Yeah, she ain't getting $40.
She chose ass.
Yeah,
she paid rent. She paid rent and ass.
She tooted it. She said, "Fuck it, I'm a toot."
Yeah, that's some wild shit right there, man. That shit definitely went wrong, man. So how you fuck with your grandfather after that?
What you gonna do? What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how you fuck with him? You can't. I mean, you can't disown the baby. That's your uncle.
I don't think they even had that type of relationship, man. That's why Papa did what he did. He like, man, look, that's my grandson, but fuck that boy.
That's what he said. Yeah, but you know how it be, man. Them old niggas, they see the window, man. They don't care who they crossing to get it, man. That's the type of shit back in the day that people took to their graves, man. But due to the internet, that world that we live in now, man, everything is disclosed, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro.
Papa was man. Pancakes.
Jumping on her pancake.
Yeah, he was on that.
I don't know about that one, bro.
That shorty seesaw, man.
So what? You wouldn't fuck with your uncle?
Well, nah, I ain't gonna say. Nah, you know what? I probably would fuck with her. So yeah, honestly,
no, fuck her. I'm talking about your uncle.
No, I don't fuck with him. No.
What about grandpa?
No, me and grandpa don't speak no more either, man.
All right.
I'm going to do it in the park. Hey, look, I'm backing my shit going to do it in the park too, nigga.
All right, so wait a minute. So besides the mother,
all of them gone. The mother, the baby, and the grandpa. They all gone.
Damn. The innocent uncle. your grandpa, that's your pa's pa.
Your pappy he didn't do nothing.
How many times? How many family members we don't speak to? Come the fuck on, man. Who are you pulling here?
You don't cut grandpa off over no poo-poo though, bro.
Not the first.
No. But I ain't fucking with him like that, though. I
ain't
don't fuck with him like that. You can't trust him. You know what I mean? He's grandpa. He can't go nowhere, but you can't fuck with him like that.
He put the cheering on.
Him at a funeral or something like that, but that's it. Yo, what up, nigga? Yo, that's it.
Yeah. Well, according to the reports, he still fuck with the grandfather, but he don't fuck with old girl no more.
Yeah, nah, it's her fault. It's not Paul's fault.
It's her fault.
That's his house. That's his house.
As a man.
Hey, bro.
Move, man.
Yeah, you don't move you and your girl in with Paw.
Well, I'm talking about after that. Word. I got to go after that.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
that was his fault too. Yeah, that was his fault, and that was
I gotta
her
go
fault.
after that. I can't look at you, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
live up in
yeah.
your house.
Hey,
Pawpaw
look,
get a
man.
pass. Pawpaw get a pass,
Yeah,
man. He just
Pawpaw
being
gotta
the
get
nasty
a
old man he was gonna be being. That's all.
grandpa gotta get a pass, man.
Yeah, you ain't shit.
Hey yo, the uncle gotta get a pass too.
Yeah, but the uncle ain't did nothing to
Right,
nobody.
that nigga Uncle innocent. He ain't did nothing.
I'm
Yeah,
not fucking with that, baby.
he just gonna be woke late night for a while.
Word, Pawpaw is jangling.
Nah,
Jangling,
Hey,
jangling. As the
listen,
pappy.
her and Grandpa gotta figure that out. They might as well link up. I'm gone, man.
she
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
She get
I'm
them
gone.
assets I check, the little
No,
check.
but Papa gonna cut her off because he gonna cut her off because of the grandson. You know what I mean? He gonna be like, look, man, that's my grandson at the end of the day.
But she probably
Papa,
wasn't even supposed to have it, and she did it anyway because she probably didn't even think Pawpaw was.
she probably thought it.
She didn't think the seeds was working. You feel me?
Right. She probably thought it was her boyfriend, baby, and
Yeah.
Papa was potent.
Yeah. Hey, Putin, he potent.
Hey, look,
Hey, yeah.
look, I ain't mad. I ain't do what he had to do. But what I'm saying as a man, I'm removing myself from around all that shit. It'll be me and the birds, man.
He the one brought the shit around. It was his fault.
I'm just saying, I can't
Nigga,
stay there.
hey, bro, that nigga probably going to
Go to
work every
Auntie
day.
house.
He probably going to work.
Go to Pawpaw in them house.
He probably going to work every day. You know what I mean? Pawpaw getting Social Security. He home. Baby mama home.
He home for almost 24 hours.
This nigga going out to work to get his daily bread, man. And Pawpaw over there shellacking little mama.
Black socks on.
And his church socks on.
You know what it was? The straps hit your boxer shorts.
Word up. That nigga was hitting it from the back in the Jesus ones, man.
Oh boy, man. Sade.
Hey yo, I can't.
They're gonna stop leaving the women around these old men's, man.
Yeah, man, they got all them pills and shit. They be thinking grandpa shit don't work. They got all them pills and shit. That nigga shit work.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't like.
Couldn't wait till y'all motherfuckers got home. Papa couldn't wait till he got homeless.
Word. And they say, yo, y'all come stay with me, man. Y'all good.
Yeah. Big shout out to Snoop Dogg for purchasing Death Row.
Big shit. That's big shit right there.
That song he got with Nas, and boy.
Yo, did you hear the snippet, B?
Yeah, that's it. Fire.
That shit gonna be fire. Yeah. Back on Death Row. I ain't mad. I think Death Row in good hands now, man.
All that hard work, and he ended up with the shit.
Word, Snoop got sweat equity in that shit, man. I think it's gonna be bigger than it was.
They another news, Bob Saget, when he passed away, they found out that he passed away from head trauma. He hit his head on something and thought nothing of it and went to sleep. That's how he died.
See, when you said from head trauma, I thought it was a hooker involved some type of way. He got
the all day button on.
Somebody, Jesus, take the wheel, man.
Hey, bro. No, when he said he died, it was head trauma. I said, "Oh shit, a hooker." And then
It was one of those clever introductions.
Yeah, I had to think about that. Damn, but rest in peace, Bob Saget. That's fucked up. So what? He fell or something?
They say he bumped his head. They don't know.
That was always something that we was told as kids: when hit your head, don't lay down.
Yeah, don't go to sleep.
Yeah, but I understand that relatively to what happened to him, man, because he probably had an aneurysm or something in sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, God bless him, man. God bless him.
Hey, man, that's why you gotta live a good life, man. You don't even know, man. You can be standing there looking at the pretty women and poof.
But yeah. But I was reading about the Washington Commanders dude.
That shit sound crazy.
Yeah, that shit sound that's awful, bro. Whoever
You want to have dinner with Hitler?
What?
He what?
Washington Commanders player Jonathan Allen, he issues apology saying he wants to have dinner with Hitler.
Okay. That's pretty weird. Like to think of somebody you want to have dinner with and that be the person, that's pretty weird. But
there's a lot of mess with Hitler, man. The stories and stuff, man. Some people think that he wasn't messed up, but
white people think he wasn't messed up.
Hey, look, I mean, with shit like that, the biggest elephant in the room right now is Joe Rogan, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the biggest elephant in the room. How y'all feel about that? Using
Joe
the N-word.
Joe nigga Rogan.
Oh God.
He said it so many times it should be his middle name. You know, there is a such thing as freedom of speech, but I think, you know, it's consequences for the things you say. You can listen. I'll put it to you like this: if you go tell your girlfriend right now, "I just fucked your sister," yeah, it's your right to say it, but it's consequences for doing it. She's probably not gonna fuck with you no more. You understand what I'm saying? So when you say things, they have consequences,
right?
And so I just think Joe Rogan should get the same consequences as the Clippers owner got, as Paula Dade and anybody else that uttered that word just once.
Yeah, the thing that hit me hard was the monkey. Besides the N-word, was the monkey talk.
Planet of the Apes.
The Planet of the Ape talk. That he went too far with that.
Yeah, that was
yeah, because
you know what was funny though? Like he really tried to justify it.
Yeah, because they use comedy to say what they really want to say.
And in order to justify something, you gotta feel like it's justifiable. So he feels like it's justifiable, and that's where the problem is.
Why? Because he wasn't pinpointing specific people, calling them the N-word, the nigga word. He wasn't doing that. He was explaining nigga with content, basically. Like, is that why he trying to justify it?
He was saying the word to show people that he could say it.
So
if there are no consequences for it, then he's gonna be able to say it, and then other people gonna be able to say it in public. What you do in the privacy of your own home, or what you do in private conversations with people amongst you, that's one thing. I'm sure we all say things in private that we wouldn't say in public. But once you say them in public, you have to be held accountable.
Mm-hmm.
That's my take.
Yeah, you can't argue with none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I condemn the shit that he did. You know, I do understand though that a lot of other people that did things that similar but different to specific groups of people, they got ran after too. You know, because somebody felt that they was, you know, offended by something they said. And I understand the use of the word in its origin coming from white people, that them saying it is just terror. You know, they shouldn't be able to say it. But I'm pretty sure he was doing the same thing as other people. Well, I'm not siding with him. There is a flip side of the coin that's his audience he was talking to. Now, of course, it's anybody can come check it out type of thing. I mean, I wouldn't dip my head into a Ku Klux Klan rally, but if I did, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to hear some stuff I don't want to hear. Now, should he be saying it? Hell no. Because everybody else is trying to, you know, end that word use for the, you know, for its origin or whatever the case may be. But at the same breath, you know, the Chappelle shit, you know, when he made a joke about transgender women and they want to clip his wings and all that stuff like that. Yo, everybody get the same, you know, the same consequences.
I believe it's a difference in what Dave Chappelle did and what Rogan did. Rogan blatantly was saying nigga, bro.
Yeah, he was testing. He was testing to see how far he could take it. He been on there for 12 some years. He said, what?
And bro, it's up. They removed up to 120 episodes so far.
Yeah, because people
they started. They
did nothing wrong.
They started with 70, and now it's 120. So Spotify, when you give a man $100 million, you don't go check all of them past joints to make sure it ain't nothing up there that you don't want to be up there. Man, it's one thing. It's one thing to do it after. It's another thing to when you spending that kind of money, you kind of want to know what you're getting, right? Mm-hmm. So it would behoove you to check into that.
They spent that money to get him because of what he was already doing, including him saying the N-word. That was all together.
Right. So
that whole package.
Right. So when he's under fire because somebody heard him say nigga that he didn't think was going to hear it, or that he didn't think was going to hear it, then you gotta suffer the consequences. Donald Sterling lost a whole basketball. He was a team owner, bro. Lost his team because he said it in the privacy of his own home.
Yeah, but they also had rules and regulations in that thing, that ownership thing that they got.
Okay, well, when Surviving R. Kelly came out, let's just use Spotify. When Surviving R. Kelly came out, they removed all R. Kelly from all playlists.
Absolutely, they did.
Okay, and he wasn't even convicted yet. So they've set precedent.
Absolutely. I mean, that's not even no question.
So then that means that Joe Rogan should suffer the same consequences as anybody else that gotta suffer them consequences. He said the word just like other people.
I believe so. I believe he should suffer the consequences. Matter of fact, yeah, they should do everything they did to everybody else. He should get the whole thing. But we got to look at who you're dealing with, And even some places, some organizations side with the people that they don't think did nothing wrong, or they believe in whatever cause it is, and they still ended up with support. So it's always going to be, as long as it's going to be a flip side of the coin. This is one of those situations where you could agree to disagree, and it'll be all right, even though it's an egregious act for him to say the things that he's saying. It's a flip side to the coin. Somebody gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like we talking about Kaepernick, how Nike stuck with Kaepernick, even though they were invested in all of the people that had a problem with Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying?
But it's a difference in what Kaepernick was doing. It's a difference in what Dave Chappelle did and what Joe Rogan did. There is precedent for what Joe Rogan did. There's precedent set within Spotify.
Well, for my what I'm just basically saying, if he's been going on with it for 12 years, what took so long for anybody to say anything?
Well, he haven't been on Spotify for 12 years. But right, so this shit, I don't know how much he said nigga while he was on Spotify, but Spotify put up all his past shit too. I don't know where those. They bought all his old content.
Everything.
So they put up his old content too. So I'm not sure how much he said it while he was on Spotify, but it was in there. It's in there. There is no excuse, for lack of a better way to say it.
Yeah, no.
For what Joe Rogan did.
It was inappropriate.
And I'm not mad at Joe Rogan for feeling how he feel. You can feel how you feel. You feel like you can say it. But when you say it on Spotify, Spotify got to do something about that. The same way the NBA had to do something about it. The same way whatever network Paula Deen was on had to do something about it. The same way anybody else. company that they represent have to do something about it.
Well, as long as they all have to abide by the same legislation rules or whatever that was set, so that there can't be things like that going on. It might not have been this contract that he couldn't say that word.
No, but it don't have to be. But look, when you
up
sign,
a lot of leverage
when you sign those type of deals, bro, there's always a conduct detrimental clause where unforeseeable behavior or acts can lead to you being fired or disciplined or whatever. It's just like the NBA, the NFL.
Spotify tried to do what Netflix did with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what
I just think that the situation is different.
They standing on the wrong thing.
They're trying to say that being a podcaster is, you're an independent voice and it's freedom of speech. But then what I didn't like was in the statement, we're not gonna let him go, but we're gonna donate 100 million to whatever. Like, what is that doing?
Yeah, 100 million that nobody gonna see.
What is that doing?
Nothing. You just buying the right to say
it's
nigga.
Just pacifying the situation.
You buying the right to say it.
That's where they're wrong at. I would have rather heard them say, "Hey, we standing by him." That's what it is. Don't
try to pacify it with. Don't try to throw money at it.
Don't say that you don't condone what he's doing, but you're standing by him, and we're going to take 100 million donated. It's like you feel bad for standing by him, so you're going to do that. Like, nah, I disagree.
Right, and that's the difference with Kaepernick. Kaepernick, Nike condoned it. Nike condoned what he was standing for. That's why they stood by him. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's not what I'm.
Spotify says. But Spotify says.
No, I was just making a statement about what Spotify did.
I understand the situation. The acts that the companies did were different based on the difference in what each person was so-called violated. What I'm saying is still all I was saying was the fact that somebody will agree with them and still support them.
Yeah, of course they will. Of course they will.
I'm not saying that. I was just saying that the way Spotify spoke, that's what set me off right there a little bit and say, oh, okay. So,
you don't condone it, but you going to throw $100 million at it? Come on, man.
Like that I just would say, hey, you stand by it. You stand by it. You got to honor that. Whether a person wrong or right, if they're honorable, then if they're honorable for what they believe in, then that's what you got to go by, but don't say I didn't do it, but just in case you feel like I did here, take this,
don't tell me I don't condone his actions, but I'm standing by him. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah. He got Rumble, which is another podcast platform or video site, right-wing video site. They offered him 100 million, but he turned it down.
They are what wing?
Right wing.
Right. Who over there?
That's that Fox shit.
Yeah, that's the fucking Trump supporters in the they all from Florida and Texas.
Right wing. They offered him
Yeah, they want to do because they want to ride off the back of his name.
But he should suffer
because it's
It's just like what they did to Zimmerman. Zimmerman he beat the case, and then what happened? All the white nationalist groups hailed him as a hero. Kyle Rittenhouse, same thing. It's the same thing Bumble trying to do, or Rumble or whatever the fuck you call them.
Rumble.
Yeah, that's the same thing they doing. Joe Rogan. Oh, he was saying nigga. They want to reprimand him for that. All right, boom, we'll take him. You welcome here, and all he's gonna do is make Rumble bigger.
But he denied it.
Who the fuck knew what Rumble was before they wanted Joe Rogan?
I don't. I never
The
heard.
right wing. The right wing. That's it. So, I think Spotify got some questions to answer. And if they are going to stand by and leave Joe Rogan as a podcast on their platform, then they're gonna have to deal with what come with it.
Don't Jay-Z got some stake or own it?
He ain't got nothing to do with Spotify. He might
He
have
sold it.
music. He might have music
at one
up there.
point. At one point, he had took his music down from Spotify because the title, Spotify don't, they have their way.
Yeah, title, not Spotify. I'm tripping.
Yeah, it's staking that, but at one point he didn't have. At one point, the streaming companies were all at war, so like Drake would only be on Apple Music. So if you wanted to hear Drake, you had to have Apple Music. You wanted to hear Jay, you had to have Tidal. And then they made an agreement where they would share,
right. So everybody everywhere. But an artist can say, I don't want my music on Spotify. Like
India Irie took her music off of Spotify.
And depending on where this,
that's the stuff Prince was talking about.
Right, on your master.
That was the stuff Prince was talking about. Like they said, Prince is turning over in his grave because the way they put his music out, because he didn't have his music on all them streaming sites.
Yeah,
and that's the reason why you couldn't, like, he wouldn't clear samples for people.
Because
it's not that he didn't want you to
told Alicia Keys, I'm not going to clear it because you don't own it.
Right. If she owned it, he would have cleared it. And that was the thing. It was ownership. He didn't want the record companies making no money off of him. Mm-hmm. Directly or indirectly.
The way, like I said, I think that it hit a little different. It hits different when you see the context behind the way he's saying nigga, and like when they're laughing about the Planet of the Apes thing, it just sits wrong, But I understand freedom of speech, but I disagree with it. I think he's wrong for that.
He's saying nigger.
Yeah, he said he said the ER. He's not saying nigga. And then he said, one thing he said was, well, they use it in songs and all that.
Right. It's ours. It's ours. Yeah, we use it in songs. Every white person in America knows. Every white person in America knows. Okay, I'm going to sing the rap song amongst my friends, but the minute I'm around a black person, I'm not going to say that word. Period. Or I'm going to suffer the consequences. Or I'm going to suffer the consequences. Yeah, come on, man.
That's damn decent of them.
Yeah, like we know white people say it, B, but to say it in the presence or in earshot of a person of color.
No, he was saying that shit like like that shit was just normal. Like, man, nigger.
I said it. My daddy said it. My
daddy
said it.
What was crazy? I wonder how long it would have went if he wasn't caught. That's what I want to know. Like, what made who put that together? Like, how long has it been?
It's probably somebody that's on him, not because he was saying nigga, but because of his stance on the vaccine, the COVID shit. Yeah. Somebody said, "Oh, all right, I got this motherfucker. You want to say that about that? All right, boom. Let's put this clip together about all the times he said nigga."
Mm. What's his stand on the vaccine? He was with it, now he's against it.
Yeah, and he's spreading, well, they say he's spreading false information about it.
I'll be honest too. People probably running to Spotify to listen to that shit.
Oh yeah, white people love to hear
about black people. Everybody probably running to see if he said it. You know what I mean? It's crazy with the way the world is now with social media and the internet. It kind of works in reverse, Like the things that you think would hurt a motherfucker is building them up over there. They probably like like let the bad energy come. It's kind of crazy, man.
Hey yo.
Those organizations are designed that way, bro.
Hey yo, what the fuck? I don't mean to jump off subject, man, but what the fuck is wrong with Nelly and goddamn Lil Fizz?
Hey, look, I don't know too much about this shit. I was
hold on. I don't either, but I Googled it before. I Googled it driving, on the way here.
I see his face on the
Nelly, suppose this is what they say happened, mistakenly uploaded a video of him getting head on his Instagram page by mistake. He did it by mistake.
But Joe,
now they make it. They tear him up now.
They bitches tearing his ass up.
They tearing him up, man.
And then Lil Fizz, man, they on his ass. They wasn't even no woman in his video. They said it was just him.
Social media, man.
So it's self-explanatory.
Hey, yo, that shit said he was pleasuring himself.
Hey, look, man. A nigga just had a baby and it was his uncle. I mean, like, yo, this shit crazy. I ain't never gonna forget this.
So they saw the video and they tweaking on his
yeah, that's what's going on. That's what they saying.
Yeah, they on his ass, man. They on both of their ass, boy. But they letting Lil Fizz have it. Jesus Christ, man.
You got to keep peckers in your pants if you ain't ready to dance, man. Keep your pecker in your pants, man. If you ain't ready if you ain't new beach ready, be cool.
I want to know how you do that by mistake.
Oh, he apologized. Nelly apologized for the leak.
That's easy, bro. You could do it by mistake.
Yeah, upload a sex tape to Instagram. You do it by mistake. You know how many steps it takes. You know how many steps it takes for it to go up.
Hey,
you gotta push the button, man. Times, bro.
Hey, bro.
3 with the caption and then the button.
And then he got the one that say share at the bottom to your.
He probably had the wrong thumbnail on it, man. He probably thought it was another video, man.
Hey, bro, you gotta push too many buttons to do that by mistake.
The thumbnail was black. You couldn't see it. Thought it was another video, man.
Hey, bro, you gotta push too many. You gotta push the button too many times to not realize that.
You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Look.
Bro, if you're gonna leak your sex tape, man, stand on it. Like we just told Spotify to do, man. Stand on it, man.
Don't fucking, man.
Yeah, don't fucking tell me you did this shit by mistake.
That's when it went wrong. When it went wrong.
Right. That's the equivalent.
Man, what you want to do, man?
But apologize for uploading it. Don't tell me you did it by mistake.
He apologized because people was in it, and then he apologized for the other shit.
That's the equivalent of me putting out a fucking tweet that say fuck Pappy Black and then saying somebody hacked my shit.
Yeah.
That's the equivalence, bro. Like, yo, don't tell me you did it by mistake. You gotta push too many fucking buttons before that to be a mistake, bro.
So he
you gotta be drunk. You gotta be like dumb drunk.
Not give a fuck.
Not
give a fuck. But that's different from it being a mistake.
Maybe he was fucked up and did it. It was like somebody, seen it as soon as he posted, they tried to rip it off there.
You'll be a hell of a public defender, man.
I would never take that.
You know, as I said, yeah, you know, as I said, public defender and not lawyer.
They locked all the fuck up fucking with me. It'd be a bunch of motherfuckers looking for Bondz.
Maybe he just said, oh God.
Hey, bro. There's no way in hell that shit was a mistake, man. But yo, hey, some people, hey, look, some people get rich off that shit. Some people get famous off that shit. And sometimes, yo.
Hey, yo, sidebar.
They said it was a short story. The comments was crazy, bro.
Yeah, I was tripping off the comment. I was bugging off the comments, man.
Yeah, because they was wilding, man. Hey, yo, does they have a thing? They said they're gonna take the mask mandate off in March. Is that true?
That's for California.
That's what they're anticipating. That the
I thought it said. I thought. Wait. In March, California doing it the 15th. I don't know nothing. I ain't hear nothing about March. But you saying March for the rest of the country?
Jersey is around March. They said.
So maybe it's going away, man. But that's what happened last year, man. It started going away. Yeah, take your mask off. The next thing you know, Omarion. Hey, bro, in the comments, that shit said, in them sex tape comments, that shit said, Omarion, she said Omarion got 24 hours.
Damn. Yeah. There's so much shit. I'm going through my notes.
Oh shit!
So much crazy shit going on, man.
It is, bro. It's a wild and crazy time. They said that they had a short story.
Hey yo, look, man, me want to put my shit away. But yo, hey man, listen, man, you know,
it says yeah, California will lift the mask mandate February 15th. I thought
right, the 15th. So I don't know about New Jersey. I didn't hear that.
What goddamn news station do y'all listen to, man? I ain't heard nobody talk about no goddamn Cali. Y'all don't listen to 10 Wins?
Hey, bro, boy, you the only nigga still listen to that shit. You the only fucking listener, bro.
We need a fucking sponsorship from them.
Hey, bro.
The way you big them niggas up.
Hey, bro, my radio don't even have an AM dial.
They do. It's in the back. It's in the back of the radio. You gotta press. You gotta switch over.
It might as well not have it because I don't use the motherfucker.
I ain't hear nothing about Cali, man. My shit local, man. I just hear about the Jersey shit.
Hey, bro, I actually saw the California thing on Instagram. I actually caught that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I caught that there, but I didn't hear nothing about New Jersey yet.
Mm-hmm. But Murphy, the big argument was why Jersey and them doing it in New York wouldn't. And then
when is Jersey lifted?
Huh?
When is Jersey lifting the mask?
Somewhere around March, they're gonna lift the mandate. They're giving them like a month to make sure that the numbers stay low or either you know.
But they do realize that the numbers are staying low because you got to wear a mask. The minute motherfuckers take their mask off, Omarion Part 2 is going to come out.
Let me ask you a question. Their last variant was so goddamn weak, but yet rapid.
New York lifted.
Couldn't it kind of chew that shit out? Can it? Because almost everybody got the motherfucker. Like some people had it twice. At some point, it gotta dissipate, right? It gotta go away.
But when you, I'm not saying remove it or don't remove it. I'm not one way or the other on that. Because even if they lift the mask mandate, I can still wear my mask. So I'm not saying one way or the other. What I'm saying is, it's like when the doctor tell you, look, take this for 10 days. You might feel better after the 5th day. But that don't mean you still got to take it for the whole 10 days. You understand what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So,
I could use a better analogy, but
New Jersey, New Jersey is lifting the mask mandate for kids.
Hey yo, fuck this nigga, yo. Hey yo, wasn't nobody. Bro, you got to quarantine for 10 days, bro. You might feel better after 5 days.
They said
you still got to quarantine.
They keep changing it. So it's like, yo, but look, the kids ain't wearing this shit, bro. They snatch. I work in the school. They snatch the shit off each other's face. They rub their hands in each other. Like, yo, that shit continues.
New Jersey's lifting the school mask mandate March 7th. Kids don't have to wear it in school after March 7th.
Chris Wallace was Chris Wallace? No,
March 9th. That's March 9th.
March 9th. Yeah.
Hey, yo, that's my son's birthday.
My grandfather's birthday is the 13th.
March-
I'm running through that March.
Yeah, March 7th, Tamir birthday. Shout out Tamir. Hey yo, but back to my point. My point is, yeah, the numbers are going down, right? But it's going down because you gotta wear your mask in the store. You gotta you gotta wear your mask wherever. Let it finish going down. Don't be so quick to tell motherfuckers to take the shit off.
Bro, I started tripping when I realized that they wanted to keep the schools open no matter how many kids was catching this shit. After I started realizing that shit, I was like, all right, well, you know what? They trying to fight through it. Regardless of how it goes, they trying to fight through it because
because when it ain't no kids at school, you don't get no fucking money.
Well, no, that's a whole nother thing. What I'm thinking is, you know what I'm saying, the money issue plus the simple fact of the matter that damn, I lost my goddamn, bro. It come back.
Hey, yo. Yo, do you see that? Y'all seen the shit where Spirit Airlines and Frontier Airlines are about to merge?
Man, they better get the fuck out here, man.
They say they're gonna be the biggest. They're gonna be the biggest
Nike,
airline.
Adidas. We don't need Nike, Adidas mixed shoe. We don't need Fila and goddamn
That's gonna be the worst airline ever, yo.
Yeah, bro.
But they're gonna be the biggest airline too. What's fucking with that? The merger gonna make them the biggest airline.
Right? You can go to Miami for cheaper,
$20.
30% less.
Hey, bro. When we went, the first flight I ever took was a Spirit flight. Me, B, Legend, in the Hood went, right?
Oh shit! I was on that bitch by my goddamn self, man. That was worse, man. I was lonely,
bro.
At least you was around.
I never seen a more raggedy plane in my fucking life. But I don't know what it's supposed to be because it's my first flight. Bro, first of all, round trip to Miami was like $120. First of all, we get on the plane, the seats fucked up. The seat belts don't work. It's rips in the seats and shit.
Shit like the cheese bus,
bro. Now I'm thinking that's what a flight is. Until my next time flying, I'm like, oh, I'm never taking that shit again.
Yeah, that first class.
Fuck Spirit.
That first
and
class.
I've never been on a Frontier flight. Yo, if anything less than American Airlines, I'm good. No, anything less than Delta. I hate Delta. Them little ass planes Delta got, I hate them shit.
Oh yeah,
bro.
They stick you in the gym sock.
Yeah, you feel every bump, everything. Fuck Delta, but American Airlines, if it's anything less than that, I don't want it. I'll do JetBlue. I'm not doing. I've never been on Frontier, and I'm never doing Spirit again, ever.
Yeah,
I was about to ask this nigga. I was about to ask him if he was on the Spirit flight. He was on the fucking flight with me.
Ooh.
But that wasn't his first time flying. See, I started flying late. I was scared, Barry. I was scared to fly, and then these niggas, we're gonna go to Miami. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get on the plane. He put me on the fucking Spirit plane.
Yo, you was able to get 100 bodies down there, man. That's shit.
Yeah, you can go anywhere for now. It's not like that, but you used to go anywhere for $20.
Third.
But it was like you was sitting on one of them metal chairs from the auditorium. That's how the
Hey bro, remember how the seat used to be in the front seat of the old car where it was just one long ass cushion with no divider or nothing, just one long ass row? That's how that shit, man. Fuck them, bro.
That shit like a ride to jail.
Hey fool, your grandfather had a station wagon. I know he had the big ass truck. He had a station wagon. Remember how the front seat of that station wagon was?
Yeah.
Spirit.
If you was my age at the time, they made you sit in between the mama and the papa.
Right. You sat in the middle in the front.
Yeah.
Nigga, I sat in the middle in the front.
And
from Jersey. Look, I sat in the middle from Jersey to fucking Disneyland, Disney World, Florida, Orlando. I was like 4 years old. I sat in the middle the whole ride in the front. No seatbelt. No seatbelt. That's when seatbelts was optional.
Let me hit the button on this. Let me hit the button on this real quick. I used to love to drive down. Ain't care how long it was, as long as I ain't have to drive, because I can't drive at nighttime. But I used to love to drive down, man. Hop out on a motherfucking Waffle House somewhere else. Oh. That plane shit hit different. You just get there, you there. But that road trip, man, that was some shit to be remembering, bro.
Well, look, man, it's almost over. We about to wind it down, but I'm gonna add to that. Look, every time we used to go, like, let's say we was going to North Carolina or we was going to Virginia, wherever we was going, right? I was driving. You feel me? Yeah. I drove. So, I would put my Anita Baker on in New Jersey, and it wouldn't come off until we get to where we going, right? Mm. But I did the driving, and my rule was, look, I'm gonna drive down. I'm not driving while I'm here. A lot of times that rule got broken, but that was my rule.
That nigga rule. That is that brother rule. Me stop saying nigga. That nigga. Yo, that is that brother's rule. Well, when we did, I mean, we don't drive long distance no more. But when he did, that was his rule, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive down. I'm gonna drive all the way down. I don't need no help.
I don't need no help. When I get there, I'm not driving the wheel, bro.
Y'all got it.
I don't know how you got
That's usually what a nigga agree to do when his ass don't want to pay for shit else. I'm done. I did my shit. So y'all niggas got everything else. I did the driving. Fuck everything.
So look, at this time, that's when I was scared to fly. So I didn't mind. I didn't give a fuck. But the very first time, it took me an hour and 20 minutes to get to Miami, in which when we drove that shit before, it was an 18-hour drive, but it took us 16 hours out the way because we was like doing a little mini tour down there, and we had a U-Haul hitch on the back, and the U-Haul hitch came off in the middle of the night on the highway. So it took us out the way. So it took us 24 hours to get to Miami. And I took my first flight and got to Miami in an hour and 20 minutes. I said, I'm never driving that far again. Yeah. What's the point?
I ain't mad at
no, not with 9 hours plus versus an hour and a half to North Carolina, hour and 40 minutes.
But bro, they tell you the flight.
They merging two bad companies. What the fuck?
Well, not them. We were flying American. We were flying.
No, I'm saying the initial.
Oh yeah. That's man. Listen, that people was getting on them, man. About merge. I'm looking through my notes. I took all these notes yesterday.
Yeah, nobody cares about Spirit.
I gotta get somebody to start breaking down my notes. I took all these notes.
Let me take that back, because it'd be a lot of bad bitches on Spirit flights.
Yeah, because they're going through the same shit.
It'd be a lot of bad bitches.
Savage beast.
It'd be bad bitches on Spirit flights staying at the motherfucking Motel 6. They'll never show that part of their trip. They only show the backdrop of them restaurants and shit that somebody else paid for.
They wait till brunch. The camera don't come out till brunch, but they.
Hey yo, I ain't gonna front, man. We had a dope podcast today, man. I appreciate everybody's input on the Rogan thing. Barry said he cutting his uncle off if that's him.
They said it's with Spirit Airline. They said the rebrand for Spirit and Frontier is gonna be called Peasant Air.
Peasant Air.
Peasant Air. That's exactly what it's gonna be. Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be.
Watch how many peasants start flipping when them planes land safe. You're gonna have a bunch of peasants coming out that motherfucker, because I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody ain't gonna pay full price to go no goddamn way. If these niggas is doing a round trip $150 thing, man.
A bad bitch would make you feel like a fool for flying American or something like that. Be like, nigga, you could have got your ticket for $60.
Right, ticket.
Nigga, right.
Oh, you paid 300 round trip. I only paid $60. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I want to live. I want my plane to land. I want my plane to land, bitch. What the fuck is you talking about? I just want to
all out the fire.
turn up, looking like a dried up sea bass.
Man.
Turn up.
Oh, yo.
Get quickly.
Super Bowl predictions.
Mine's still the same, man. I got the Rams.
I put 200.
God damn it! I forgot all about that, man. We
what, the football?
Yeah, we should.
Ain't nobody watching that shit like that, bro.
What? The Pro Bowl?
Ain't nobody watching that shit like that. For one,
Super Bowl.
The weary Rams fans, they're not as large base as you think. Only over there. And then who the fuck knows what a Bengal is? So it's like, all right, cool. Football for the last time. That shit, I guarantee you that shit.
That's why everybody gonna watch it though, fool. That's why everybody gonna watch it though, because it's the last football of the year.
Everybody watching this shit. Everybody about to start watching this new shit coming on TV.
We about to do some NFL shit because I forgot about that. That was this week, man. They're going to a 15-minute overtime game. Can we do that? Can we pull that audible today? I forgot about that.
Hey, look, man. You know,
yeah, that's
keep it going.
Yeah,
keep it going.
It'll be technical in the editing room, but I forgot this is it. Even though I've heard what Fu said a lot that people are saying that, like, a lot of people are like, man.
Them same people saying fuck it, go and watch it though. Watch. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, they going.
I'm eager to watch this one. I'm glad that
they're going for the part. They're going for the free. They're going for the free Vion. The free. They lucky if they get some free Vion. They going for the free Vion, the free cognacs, the chips, the dips, and the honeys. Yeah, like that's why they going. It's Super Bowl party. That's what that is. Ain't got shit to do with the Bengals. If I see a woman wearing a Bengals jersey, she better be a Becky. She better be.
Yeah. Fuck the Bengals. Fuck the Bears. I mean, fuck the Bengals and fuck the Rams. I don't give a fuck about neither one of them. But I think I'm going to be attentive to the game. I think it's going to be a great game.
I'm watching.
I picked the Rams to win, but I think it's going to be a great game.
I'm watching Power. I'm on episode.
Hey, yo, that
season 1, episode 2.
I'm gonna be at your house, nigga. You watching the Super Bowl? Fuck is you talking about?
You know, I can't doubt it though. That grill will be getting fired the fuck up back there. I don't care what the weather is like. I'm gonna smoke me some tender vittles, man.
We'll wait to bring Gold up here. Give a quick update, man. Let him game and you duel it out, and then we're gonna get up out of here, man. But I like what Fu said right there, man. Power. Fu.
Start this shit, man. You started it, Fu?
Yeah, I did. Don't ask me nothing because
Hold on. Real quick, Fu.
Yeah.
The new power.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one
with this one with time.
You talking about Force B?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please watch it, my brother.
Oh, you want him to start from there?
It's only episode 1. God,
no, I'm saying, but he done missed anything else. He don't know who the fuck Tommy is.
He knows who Tommy is. God damn, he's not that far behind.
I know. I know a lot about it without knowing a lot about it.
Right. What I'm saying, B, he never watched the first.
Wait, you never watched season 1? Like the first Power with Ghost?
Yeah, I was doing something else.
No, he did. That's what I'm saying. But he can't start from there. He gotta he gotta start from the top so he can know what's going on. Yeah.
What's the other one?
We talk about that shit next year, season 3. We don't worry about
the other one with Terrence Howard. I ain't see that shit either.
We didn't either.
Oh yeah, nobody watched that shit. Yeah. I don't even remember the name of that shit, but yeah, nobody. That shit was
Empire.
One was All My Children, the other one was General Hospital.
One was All My Children, and one was The Wire.
One was The Wire. All right.
One was All My Children, and one was The Wire.
As Food say, I mean, what do you say? How you work, game?
6 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Jobs.
Multiple. They got too many jobs.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He tried to feed his heir.
Oh God.
It telling me his son got to be taken care of.
I want to give a shout out to Raider Nation. Coming up when the NFL season starts, I'll be doing a 5-minute Raider Nation update because we'll be taking over the NFL next year. We'll be running things.
Do I have to shout my team out?
It could go with the Jets update, man. It could go with the Jets update, man.
Do I have to shout my team out?
Yeah, no, you don't have to. I want to give a big shout out to Josh McDaniels. You know what I mean? The new head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. You know, I'm standing with him. You know, he's the guy on the field now, so I got to ride with him. You know,
yo, I hate Josh McDaniels, but I'm a root for him because I fuck with y'all. You know, what I mean, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing against the Raiders.
I want to give a big shout out to him, man. I was listening to him talk, man. He's gonna try to get Carr where he got to get. You know, he said he spoke to Carr. We're gonna try to get it. So, shout out to the Raider Nation, man. You know, I don't want to let that go over nobody's head. Know what I mean?
I'm waiting for the draft to come up. We got some negotiating to be doing. Jets Nation.
I think y'all gonna be good next year, man.
We're gonna finagle somebody. We're gonna end up with Russell Wilson.
Hey, fool. No, we're gonna end up with Zach Wilson, nigga.
Fuck up my good joke. That was my good joke.
Hey, bro. What's our draft order? We 4th and 10th or 3rd and 10th?
We got 3 or 4 in the first round.
No, in the first round we got 2. In the second round we got
4 and 10.
And then in the second round we got 2, and then the third round we got 2.
Oh,
we got 2, yeah.
I want to give another thing I want to say to the people. Go update, man. Once again, we'll bring this back up about mental health, man. I've been seeing mad stuff in the news reports about like the guy from Wisconsin who killed the mother of his child and then shot out with the police, and then had the grandparents come get the child and killed himself. We know somebody, we ain't gonna say the name, that we grew up with. Her husband, you know what I mean? You know,
yeah. God bless.
It's really like running rampant, you know. So shout out to mental health, man. If you gotta talk to somebody, go talk to them, man. Don't stand down. And here we have it, people. The one and only Outside with Goldie. What's going on, man?
What's happening, Gold?
What's happening?
Well, I mean, you're the finest sports reporter on the planet, right, man? The way you coming in, man.
Hey, man, look like y'all niggas outside. I come on, niggas got hoodies on and shit.
Yeah.
I'm inside now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mean hoodie too.
Yeah.
That's a mean hoodie.
What's up, with
man? Give us an update, man. Sports, what's going on, man? Give us something, man.
Well, you know, the trade deadline is looming. So, which is tomorrow. It's a whole lot of speculation going out there about some movement.
Yeah, they saying Harden on that.
Hey, yo, what do you expect to happen by tomorrow?
So, I'm gonna tell you what I expect and what I would do.
All right, cool.
I don't expect anything to happen tomorrow in regards to James Harden and Ben Simmons.
Yeah, me either.
But the fact that it is public now, and now multiple sources are saying James Harden wants out.
You ain't going nowhere.
That's something to pay attention to.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
Why they boo Westbrook, man?
The Knicks need to go ahead and make that trade.
Hold up, West Brick.
The game just answered your question. Why they boo?
West Brick.
No, we're not gonna do Russ like that. Like he wasn't the top. It's over.
You know what?
That ain't over. He need to be on a team by himself. But go ahead, go.
This is something that I said a while back, man. This is back when KD, Harden, all of them was in OKC. The issue is Russ been playing like this, bro. This ain't nothing new. The only difference is like say you can tell that he's kind of losing some of his lift because if you notice, he's not finishing in the paint like he used to. But I say this all the time: Russell Westbrook's not a point guard, and people keep trying to make him.
I always said that too.
James Harden actually saved Russell Westbrook a lot when all three of them was in Oklahoma City because when he came off the bench, he basically moved over to distributing the ball and keeping everything kind of in line. And then once James left, you notice it was probably a couple of years. I don't even think it was about 2 or 3 years. And then KD was like, you know what, this shit ain't gonna work.
But then he was the first option and he was the triple double king.
Right. And the thing about it is because he has full control over it. So it's one of those things. And even when everybody left, they wasn't really making any noise. They was making the playoffs.
Nah, he was just putting up numbers. So when you start looking back at it, the numbers really haven't changed. His percentages hadn't changed. His turnovers hadn't changed. All of that hadn't changed. You know what I'm saying? It's just now when you put him next to other great players, you know, it looks bad because you got this three-headed monster, but y'all not winning. And when they had Paul George and when they had Melo, they wasn't winning. You know what I'm saying? So I think for LA, man. And even when they had Paul George and Carmelo, he still was the number one option.
Exactly. But and this is your point guard. Like I used to say this all the time.
Hey, if your point guard is your number one option, God bless you. No championships for you.
Unless you got like a Damian Lillard or something like that. But my thing was always
what championship he got.
I'm just speaking just if you had that type of player where your point guard is the best player on your team. But I always say this, man. When
No
what?
Portland ain't winning no fucking championship with Damian Lillard being the best player on the team.
Portland
they not.
Ain't won a championship, period. I was just using him as an example. I mean,
I said if your point guard is your best player, you ain't getting no ring.
Well, now, let me ask you this question then. So on that first championship ring with Golden State, was Steph Curry not the best player on that team?
He was, but he had somebody equal. No,
who was
he
equal?
had somebody equal.
Who was equal?
Yeah, Clay.
Super fucking team, yo. That was a super team.
He had Clay.
Clay's not equal to Steph, though.
Bro, 1A and 1B.
Nah, bro.
All right, 1C.
Steph is arguably one of the greatest players ever.
Shooters. I don't know about players.
But anyway.
Shooters, yes. Go ahead.
My point.
Yes, to your point.
Steph wasn't a shooter, but he's just an elite shooter.
The greatest shooter we've ever seen.
But facts. But yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, the Lakers got a problem, man, and then they got a $44 million problem. So the only option that they really got is to trade him back to Houston for John Wall. And we know what John Wall been in for the past, it feel like 4-5 years.
What, hurt?
Yep. Getting a bag, sitting on the bench, hurt.
Yeah. I think John Wall would definitely be a better fit because he's actually a point guard. But I don't think that Russell Westbrook is the only problem in LA, man.
John Wall?
Huh?
They could trade Russ tomorrow for John Wall, but Houston already said that they want to pick with it because they taking on Russell Westbrook's contract.
Right. But
so what do you do if you're the Lakers?
If I'm the Lakers, honestly, you really don't have a choice. The fact of the matter is you don't have a first round pick until 2027 anyway. But with the Lakers being a destination team, fuck them draft picks.
they don't need the draft picks.
The way I look at it, fuck them draft picks if I'm a destination team, because at the end of the day, I can sell free agents on coming to LA.
But you do agree that Russell Westbrook ain't the only problem in LA, right?
Russell Westbrook is definitely not the only problem. He's the
right. So John Wall coming in will make them better, but it still don't put them where they need to be. I don't think it does either. I mean, all right, we agree on that.
Lakers got a whole lot of issues. Number one, the issue is they should have went ahead and made that deal for Buddy Hield because they need shooting and they need shooting.
They've sent that boy to the Pacers, man.
And I don't know what the hell Sacramento Kings got going on, bro. They tripping.
Yeah.
Like bad news.
They tripping.
Yeah. They the bad news kings, man.
What
Literally.
you be saying, Bondz, that the Bills need to knock down the stadium?
You gotta knock it down, bro. They ain't gonna do it.
I don't know what I don't know what the Kings need to do. They need to change their names to the Jacks or something because there ain't no damn Kings over that.
All of that shit, when they ain't won in all them years, it's just time to get rid of it, man.
Yo, even when the Kings,
even with the Raiders, man, it was time for us to go, man. We hadn't been to the playoffs in 20 years, yo.
hey, yo,
Bro,
even when the Kings
Oakland, bro.
was good, even when the Kings was good, they wasn't good enough.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. The Kings got cheated.
Certain places I don't think are meant to get championships, man.
Kings got cheated.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I think they just to even out the number of the games of the teams. Certain places just put there.
They know those franchises won't never go nowhere.
And you know that when you go there.
But yo, Sacramento had a glory day. They just couldn't get over the hump. They had Chris Webber. They had White Chocolate. They had.
Oh, Mr. Timeout.
That was in college, man.
That's
hey, man.
up.
That was a young.
I was in college, man.
Hey, man. Mr. Timeout.
No, but yo, the Kings was good.
I remember that.
Kings had a championship team.
They did.
Somebody got paid off, and
I guess we can say that about the Buffalo Bills too. With the 4 Super Bowls, they got paid off too.
No, they not.
And they had
that's different.
That's different. What I'm talking about is actually
somebody getting paid off. Somebody actually getting paid off.
Somebody actually got paid off for that one.
That's crazy.
Somebody
They said the Blazers are going to try to re-sign Dame.
Yeah, so
he going to sign back too.
Yeah, so supposedly what them making all that moves is to clear cap space to go for a big player or a big free agent. I don't know who they're going to get because I don't see anybody in position to go out there.
Who wants to live in Portland, man?
Right, who wants to play in Portland? Fuck that. Only person want to play in Portland is Damian Lillard. Nobody wants to go there.
Kevin Love.
Bro, he don't want to go there. If he had a choice, he wouldn't go there.
Kevin Love would go. He's already said that. He said he wanted to go back home.
Bro, all right. Do that equal championship, Damian Lillard and Kevin Love?
No, I'm just saying. I was just throwing it out.
That's what I'm saying. Like
you said, don't nobody want to go.
The type of player they want don't want to play in fucking Portland, bro.
So this is their thought process as a GM or president of basketball operations. You may not want to come to Portland, but do you want to come here and play with Dame? That's their pitch.
Right. Do you want to go play with Dame? You can go play with Steph. You can go play with KD. You can go play with.
Can you go play with Steph? Can you go play with Steph?
This is what I'm saying. When you have nobody's picking to play with Dame, bro. No disrespect to Dame. I think Dame gonna have to go somewhere else to win, bro. I don't think he's gonna be able to win in Portland.
Are we trying to win or are we trying to get paid? If we try to get paid, hey man, Portland, bring it on.
Yeah, but I'm talking about from a G.
Huh?
So you ain't that far from LA in Seattle?
No, that's a fact. But it's playing with Dame.
Is it still
so much of a
there?
thing that they're gonna be able to get somebody to come there? If so, why hasn't that happened?
Nobody don't want to go there, man.
This is what I'm saying.
I only know one Portland Trailblazer fan, bro.
I know one too. Just
Darnell.
One.
That's it.
Shout out my cousin Darnell.
I don't know a Portland Trailblazer.
You don't even know one. We know one nigga that like the Portland Trailblazers.
One nigga, bro. Hey, he been a Portland Trailblazer
in the world too.
Ever.
Yo, I told Game this the other day, nigga. Now I know 4 Jets fans. 4 of them.
Only 4?
Nigga, I was in the gym. It was nothing but Jets fans. They was talking heavy. Yeah, next year we gonna win it all. They was talking big shit in the gym.
Shout out to them niggas at the gym with Barry. Shout out
4
to
Jets fans, my nigga. Y'all outside.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, we the definition of loyal.
Let's. I want to switch gears for a minute. Full man.
With you,
Super Bowl prediction.
the Bengals, 7 points.
You done switched up now, fool?
Yeah, yeah. Because look, this is the reason why I think that the Bengals are going to win this game. I think that being so that the Bengals have the worst offensive line out of the two teams playing in the Super Bowl, and LA got a better defensive squad. I think they're gonna it's gonna come down to coaching, and I think that Joe Burrow is gonna be more efficient than your old boy from Detroit.
Matt Stafford.
It's gonna come down to quarterback play, and I think Joe Burrow is going to be more efficient, and it's going to and unless the kicker don't show up, they're gonna lose. The Bengals gonna lose if the kicker don't show up, but if the kicker show up,
that kicker's money. He's the next Justin Tuck, so I don't see the kicker being a problem.
right,
but
so
I got a question with what you said though. You said it's going to be coaching.
It's going to be coaching, and then it's going to come down to quarterback play.
So with coaching, Sean McVay over Zach Taylor, and Sean McVay's understudy.
Hold.
Say,
You said Sean McVay and who?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was trying.
Yeah.
Who?
Regardless,
Who the fuck is that?
regardless,
What his name is?
when they call the plays, the team got to deliver. It's going to come down to quarterback play. I think the Bengals somehow, some way, are going to have a very, very good defensive. Defense going to be on the field most of the time. It's going to be sloppy. It's going to get to the second half. Joe Burrow is going to be making these plays. Matt Stafford might get some drops. He going to play good, but he not going. He going to be the Joe Burrow is going to be the reason why the Bengals win. 7 points.
Hey, fool. The one thing I will give you is Matt Stafford probably will throw 2 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
But the defense going to get him the ball back.
Well,
it's sad.
one, that's their job. And two, you got the players that can do it. But,
yeah, that's why I said that. Yeah.
But them picks could be picks and field position, or they could be picks and pick sixes. You don't want to go. You don't want to be down.
I think the Bengals get 3. I think the Bengals get 3 points out of 2 turnovers.
As sad as it sounds,
at least.
I think that I wanted the Rams to win, but as sad as it sounds, I think they're trying to make Joe Burrow the new Tom Brady.
Nah,
so early?
This is my opinion. This is my opinion. This is my opinion.
Joe Burrow, he playing football.
This is my opinion, bro. He's not supposed to be there, I don't think, right now.
Where, with the Bengals?
No, in the Super Bowl.
He's not supposed to be in the Super Bowl.
I don't think he's supposed to be there.
Listen.
Let me finish my statement. Let me finish first before you say it.
My bad.
I think that the way the story is written, I think they're trying to make him like the new hope. The way he's playing out, the way he won, like he beat the Chiefs. Like that wasn't supposed to happen, man.
Yeah, but that Mahomes fucked the game up. It was bad. He made decisions that costed him the game.
I think they're trying to write it like that, man. I'm starting to believe
Joe Burrow played.
I'm starting to believe a lot of shit like that.
Joe Burrow played that game best as a quarterback of his caliber could have played it.
I'm starting to believe that this shit is being written like written like a story. Like,
bruh,
I believe that the Bengals win and Joe Burrow is MVP and he's the new Tom Brady, man.
Well, they've already been talking. Like I said, if you've been watching like any of the ESPN, Fox Sports, like they all are kind of giving them that crown now. And like I said, they even asked Gronk. Gronk was like, if Tom don't come back, I want to go play with Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? He's got it. He's got the swag. He's got that. You already know. I think all of this shit is influenced anyway. So you're not telling me nothing I don't already know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I agree with that.
But I think
honestly, it's this football shit, I'm being honest, man, it's starting to blow me, man. It's starting to seem like it's written sometimes, man. Like this shit is written for it to turn out the way it is. Because honestly, we all know the Rams are supposed to wipe them up and down the field on Sunday, right? We know that, right?
I ain't gonna say wipe them up and down the field, but they supposed to win by at least 10 points for me.
So this is
I know the line is 4.5, but
yeah, the line's 4.5. But this is the thing, like the X factor to me in this game, and this going back to what Fu was talking about coaching, but we talking about Zach Taylor, which Zach Taylor's not exactly. He's not one of them.
Hey, look, my man.
I think the X factor would in this situation would be Joe Mixon. I think Joe Mixon is the X factor. And the reason why I think he's the X factor is because if they can actually establish the running game, then that puts the strings on your pass rush. Because now you gotta stay honest. You know what I'm saying? That was like when it came to San Francisco. That's why, you know, Von Miller, all of them didn't get a whole bunch of sacks because they know coming into the game, San Francisco is going to try to run the ball. That's what they do.
Yeah, they had to watch. They was on Debo watch.
Right. So now it's like, so we can't just, you know what I'm saying, shoot up the field to rush the passer because now you leaving running lanes open. So from a coaching standpoint, if Joe Mixon can actually get in the game early and actually establish the run, that puts a halt on your pass rush. So now you can actually pass on those first couple of downs. Joe Burrow may be able to do something. And then also it keeps the Rams off the field. And then it keeps their defense tired. That's the only way I see
and
them.
if that do happen, it only happens for one quarter. Because they go adjust.
But then, that's what I'm saying. So, but then when you adjust, now at that particular point, you're giving Joe Burrow time. Because now that pass rush is being adjusted. That's the only way I really see the Bengals actually winning. I don't think that it's going to be a blowout by any means. I think the Rams are going to win, and they're going to win, like you said, probably by anywhere between 7 to 10 points.
That's how I got it.
Yeah,
that's how I got it.
But I think that right there makes the biggest difference.
Right. They're gonna go down to the wire. Rams gonna have the ball, try to score. They're gonna get stopped. Bengals by 7.
Okay. You got the Bengals too, right, babe?
Honestly, it's hard for me to pick. I told you I want the Rams to win.
Bro, ain't nobody gonna be watching that shit but us.
I want the Rams to win.
Everybody gonna watch.
They gonna watch to see Dr. Dre and them.
In the gym, everybody talk about watching it because they happy that, like how I feel, that Tom Brady ain't there.
Tom Brady ain't in it.
That the Chiefs ain't there. The same usual suspects ain't there. I'm happy as shit. You know what I mean? But you know,
I take that too.
You know,
we'll be there next year.
First of all, the Super Bowl is a national holiday, so everybody's gonna
watch the game, whether they paying attention to it or not. They're gonna watch it. It's gonna be on.
Oh, for the commercial.
One more thing to ask you, game, before we go, because Goldie came in and did the sports talk. I have one more thing to ask you, man. Game, what's up with your president wanting to give out these crack pipes, man? Explain that.
I don't know what the fuck that shit is about, but I guess
you defend them all the time. Tell me what your president wants to do with the crack pipe.
I guess it's smoker safety, man. Smoker safety, man.
What is it? $30 million program to give out crack pipes to drug users
and other drug paraphernalia. So I guess it's smoker safety. I can't defend that shit. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Right now. I don't know how the fuck we doing that shit.
Come on. That's game president right there. Come on, man.
I don't know why he became my president, but
come on, man. I told you I've been feeling some type of way about him. I'm starting to think we made a mistake, man. Come on, folks. I told you that.
If I recall it correctly, not one of the 4 people up here wanted Donald Trump to be the president. So
I said that. I said
all right. So how the fuck is he game president? So how the fuck is he game president?
I say something about it, you like, man, just give him a chance, man. The nigga, he said he came out, he giving out $30 million in crack pipes. The program.
Joe Biden is destroying this shit on the Lilo, bro. He just trying. At least Trump told you, like, look, by the time you eat this bagel, I'm gonna fuck something up. This motherfucker doing that shit behind the scenes, and now you don't hear nothing about nothing until some shit like this.
What Kamala say? We did it, Joe.
Yeah, I don't. I don't
Joe
know.
Blow, the love
Joe
man.
Blow, the love of man.
I don't know what the purpose of giving out crack pipes is, but yeah, I can't speak to that, man. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that shit is about, man. Smoker safety, man. Y'all smoking crack out there,
Hey,
man.
yo,
Smoke safe. Get y'all a free crack pipe.
Crackheads is didn't they pass
Nope.
crack pipes?
Nope.
Smoking hookahs, crack hookahs and shit now. Like he ain't even
Man,
know.
I seen a motherfucker smoke crack out of can. They'll take whatever they can take, bro.
I seen one smoke one off a can too.
Yeah, they'll smoke. They'll smoke. Listen, they'll smoke out of. And I've seen a motherfucker smoke crack out of apple. This nigga was healthy, clean smoking
Out of apple?
out of apple.
He bong pipe that motherfucker.
So you know what I mean. If you still smoking crack in 2022, man, go out there, get you a free crack pipe, man. Smoke clean, smoke safe, man. Courtesy of Joe the Lover, man.
Joe Blow.
Joe Byron.
Joe Blow, huh?
Joe Blow.
Word.
Man.
Literally Joe Blow.
And me.
Literally Joe Blow. But yeah, man.
Hey man, they might be taking the idea from since we was talking about Oregon earlier. You know, Oregon it's all the way live out there.
What you mean?
Your choice. All legal.
What?
I think it should be that way everywhere.
Huh?
Oh, you can pass the plate over there?
What'd you say?
You
I
can
said,
pass
what's
the
legal
plate.
out there?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No wonder nobody no wonder everybody got big eyes over that way.
And then Damian Lillard might get somebody to play with him.
Lord Taylor.
Hey yo, I'm gonna say this before we go. It should be legal everywhere. It should be anybody's choice to do whatever the fuck they want to do as far as that's concerned. I don't know what makes crack, heroin, LSD, or whatever the fuck you want to take different than alcohol, weed, and any other thing you motherfucker want to get high. High is high. So I think that it should be legal everywhere. It's your choice to do it. It's your
that was a hell of a passage, bro.
That nigga just made a hell of a meme / comment. That nigga said, "High is high." Nigga, high is
high. No, what you choose to get high is what you
choose.
High is
high.
If a motherfucker choose to get high, he choose to get high off of whatever the fuck he wants.
Won't that lead to highism? Everybody gonna be bullying motherfuckers, the little high niggas versus the big high niggas.
You don't
do coke, nigga.
Well, we got.
Everybody want to be in the metaverse. Let them get high.
Hey, bro, word. Hey, bro, motherfuckers is high already. They not waiting for it to be legal to do it. They already high. What the fuck?
The metaverse, man. How did?
Yeah, it's racism in this verse. It'll be drinking
in every other verse.
The verse where you don't drink. That girl said she got gang raped in the metaverse, and she's trying to press charges.
And all she had to do was turn the shit off.
Who?
You ain't see that? Girl said she got raped.
I ain't hear you. What you said?
You said she got gang raped in the metaverse.
Who?
She was in there for less than 60 seconds. Actually, one of the ladies that she was actually a part of the motherfuckers.
A woman. I don't know her name. She got gang raped.
It was a white lady. She was actually a part of creating.
Allegedly.
She was actually a part of creating the metaverse. And then she went in there. She was in there for less than 60 seconds and 3 motherfuckers gang raped.
Oh, well, shit.
And she didn't turn the power off. She waited and watched the rape. She could have just turned that shit off. It would have been over. But anyway, if our hearts and minds is clear, man, go ahead and go.
Hold on. No, fuck that. Time out.
Yeah, you about to get about another 45 minutes.
Oh, nah, we way over our time.
Fucked up.
No, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long.
We're already in there, game, man.
Hey,
I opened up the door with that.
Go ahead and close it out. We'll have all camera conversation about that.
But the gang rape, though,
Go ahead, Gabe. Close it out. We'll talk about that after.
Y'all gonna have
Hey,
to
look.
inform me. I'm missing something.
All right, so look, man, if our hearts and minds is clear, man, this episode has been sponsored and powered by Genco. Shout out to Pappy Black album, Bet on Black. Shout out to Barry Bondz doing what the fuck he doing out here. He still can't announce nothing yet. It go. Whenever your project coming, you know we gonna big that damn shit up. And
Marathon Capital.
We about to link.
shout out to the biggest
We about to do
motherfucking.
pimp song.
Shout out to the best cognac in the world, Vion. And we up out of here. Peace.
Peace.
One.
This a smoke session. I keep rolling, man. Ain't no scripted. I keep going, man. I'm so different.